wasn't really my kid this time, which is good. It was the school's fault. So maybe something about that. I mean, definitely something about that. What, baby? What? Alright, so I believe these cards are here on the wheel are from the wheel that we just spun. Remember I said, I think we're pulling on the wheel. Were we pulling on the wheel? Are you pulling on the wheel? So, perhaps that we're going the other way. You know, when you pull on the wheel, it turns. So, maybe we are going the other way. We have the Empress here, and she's the only card showing. And she has her light, or this thing that she's holding. I'm hearing Spectre. That's the song by Bad Omens. It's a beautiful song. And I'm seeing all this abundance, these apple trees, this harvest. She's definitely carrying a light, and she's holding her stomach. She's definitely pregnant. Like I said, abundance. This is some kind of creation. And then everything else is here in the deep subconscious. We have the Knight of Discs. More earth energy. Oh, with the fire energy, this virtue, this Aries energy we feel. This Taurus, Virgo, and with the Knights too, we have all the air signs, as well as Capricorn. Did I say Capricorn? All right, so all these, I'm thinking this is in the past, and this is what we're coming to. It's like we're coming, yeah, with the three and the virtue, it's like we're coming into some kind of new behavior, new action, new um, daily routine. A new daily routine. And look, it's almost as if, see, it's like he's looking this way, and the horse is this is like a turn of the wheel, and perhaps it is. It's like going this way, and we're shielding against this, but it's like turning us, and it's almost like I usually see it as shielding against this, but it's like whatever he's holding, it's bringing this. It's almost like sucking her light. It's like when he does this, this shines. See that? It's like they have this dynamic, and she's coming with this virtue, or he's coming with this virtue, and okay, now this is perhaps behind the scenes, right? With the Chariot in reverse. Says this way, that way, right? But we're going the other way. With the Love in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Fool, and I hear foolishly in love with you. I don't know, is that a song? And then the Three of Wands. So it's almost like this foolish love is sparking this Three of Wands. See, it's not, or maybe, yeah, it's like the future. It's like, you know, the Three of Wands, she has her back towards whatever this is, how we fell, whatever wrong way we took before, or maybe it is this quick turn, right? We were going this way, now we go that way. This way, that way. Is that a song? And I'm seeing the ovaries, the sun right here. This could be the sacral chakra we've been talking about the past few days. I'm seeing this intuition. Hats off, I'm hearing. And this is a grand transition. It's almost as if, like, whatever this is creating this breakup, this fool. It's like a foolish love. This could be some kind of separation from whatever way we were going before, or like, or a part of ourself if it's not an actual relationship. This is the masculine and the feminine. And it's like these two things are untying. Without faith, or foolishly, perhaps without faith, this love disappears. And it's almost like she's creating this. It's like the future, our future self is like, no, this is foolish love, something like this. And then it's saying we need virtue and some kind of new daily routine with virtue. You know, this Knight of Disc, he takes no risks. He is on he takes step by step every day towards his goal, towards what he wants. And it's almost looking like he wants this Empress, whether this is a person or in this situation, abundance, in this, you know, feminine, this receptive energy where, you know, he has the scepter. And that song, do you feel love when you're alone? I know I don't. Okay. What up, Crystal? How you feeling? I'm tired. When I dream, y'all. And it's like, here's the King of Cups. Like I said, this was real future focus. You know, he is really looking at this future with his cup. Like, I have a lot in my cup. You know, he has a lot to offer. This King of Cups, this is the most amount of love out of all the cups, the King. And it's as if, and I hear fair love, true love, you know, compassion. And he's almost like, I have all of this love to give, you know, and it's like he's almost holding it back for something for the future, right? It's like he's holding it back, looking at something in the future up close, right? This is what she's doing. Seeing what's coming in from the future. Maybe that's the problem. Five of Swords. It's the mind. Alright, what's up, Crystal? Is everybody not finding me yet? Where's Ferris? Ferris of them all. Where are you at? And Drew, I had to hang up. I got a call from the school saying that my kid wasn't even in school. I'm like, what the frick? I know he's in school. There's a box card right here on top. See it? Happiness in reverse. And it's right on adjustment with the Queen of Cups. And then the Empress is showing with the Two of Cups. I swear to God, look. So we almost have these empty promises, or perhaps a lack of happiness. It's maybe all the cups that used to bring you happiness before no longer bring you happiness. So it's like there needs to be an adjustment, right? With the Justice coming in, it's almost like severing from our emotions. This is all logic, all what's, I heard what's really right. This is just, you know, and it's as if we're doing this for love, with love. You know, I heard loaves of bread. You know, it's like Jesus, and the breads. Remember, he had all this to feed everyone. You know, she's feeding the cats and the fish, and you know, she has endless amount of love because it comes from the Spirit. It comes straight from God. You know, she is one. She is one. Look. These Five of Wands, this Four of Wands right behind here. It's the Five of Wands. It is the Four of Wands. I seen Five of Wands, but the picture I knew it was Four of Wands. It's definite coming together, celebration. So maybe this is where it's taken us. It's like this defeat is taking us there. It's like everything had to turn around or something. Yeah, maybe we had to know what it was not. Now you know what love is not, perhaps. And you know what love is not. Now the Empress is in reverse. Maybe she doesn't know her own worth. The Empress in reverse, we need to celebrate ourselves. Her nails done, hair done, everything done. Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe we are coming into some kind of relationship after not being in a relationship for a while, but she's almost like saying, hey, we're not going backwards. It's almost like I see this wheel like pulling, and she's like, we're not going backwards. But look what's pulling her back there. Look what's back there. So maybe her logic is telling her, like, no, 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 no. We're not doing that again. This Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius, like, and this is Mercury retrograde. It's like, we're not redoing those same, I'm just seeing like like thunder, lightning coming down. It's like, we're not doing that again. And then, but look what's behind it. The Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. It's like all this happiness, togetherness. Um, I heard the Queen of Cups set this up, right? She performed this. She performed this with the Two of Wands. It's almost like stepping bravely into this. And I'm seeing Moses. I don't know why. I'm thinking this is Moses by the river, and they're about to send him off. Maybe there is a decision that needs to be made. What's going to be kept and what's going to be... Look, I swear to God. Can't make this shit up. Cannot. We have truce and peace, both in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Like, look what holding on gets you. Like, X'd out. Can't make this up. Do you want to be X'd out? No. So, look, we're going with the Spirit. We're going with the Spirit. We're going to the Hierophant. And look, this was in the deep subconscious. There's definitely something to do with teamwork here. I hear including the Spirit. Like, look at theirs. Like, theirs don't glow. It's like when we include the Spirit, we glow. It's like we're a winner. You're a winner, I heard. I almost see this as like some kind of like art project. Like, they're all doing this. And, this one's obviously the winner because they were following the Spirit. So it's almost like surrendering to some kind of strength, right? This not like this outer we're going for the gold. We're going for the gold. I hear the sun. Oh shit. And you know what that's making me think of? Like Icarus. Remember when he was like going for the gold and he was like going for the sun? But then his wings melted. Don't get too close. With the sorrow in reverse, and then we have this way, that way. With the Six of Cups, it's like pulling us. But it's like, don't break. Maybe we're dealing with the Emperor in reverse. Maybe we're breaking our... Maybe this is the process that the Queen of Swords has to go through to break out of her logic. Because here, he's in his emotions now. It's almost like the opposite of the Queen. It's like, oh, well, we let our walls down, maybe. Or it's like we're finally... looking at some kind of constellation. Oh, and remember the last two readings we were talking about Pollux and Castor, and it said what came between Pollux and Castor, the two stars in Gemini, right? And guess what it was? Abaddon. That's the eye of the bull in the constellation Taurus. So something about that. The eye of the bull. So this new truth brings some kind of tower moment. But a little tower. Not a big tower. Leah! Where have you been at? I miss you. My A1 since day one. Where you been? Hey, Marita. Maurice! All my people's here. Smart boy going round and round and I dreamt of my mom crying. She died 8 years ago from adult kids because my sister ensured dad changed as well. What should I do? Alright, let's see. She died 8 years ago from my adult because my sister ensured dad changed as well. What should I do? Well, the Hermit. And this looks to me, at first I thought it was the Ace of Wands, which the Ace of Wands is this fearless action on some kind of unseen truth, right? And here it's the Hermit, where she's looking at this fire almost like she's not. Her eyes are closed. She's almost like in solitude, silence. I love you guys so much. There's an owl here too. I just noticed. There's some upper wisdom. I'm hearing upper wisdom here that we're connecting with, and perhaps we do have to do this. Go within ourselves. You know, the mind's like this way and this way and this way, and whenever we go within ourselves, it's almost as if something clicks. You know, we're not listening to this, we're not listening to that. It's like we're alone with the fire on the ground with the owls and the trees. You know, this is what needs to be done in order to get the answer, perhaps. I heard hat off. It's almost like you're taking everything and setting it aside for this time. It almost makes me feel like some kind of meditation, connection with the spirit, connection with your higher self, you know? And this is where the victory lies. This is where the Ace of Wands is. It leads us into some kind of brave action, into some kind of opportunity for action. I heard a new road, new way to go. Yeah, because it's almost like we're at like a locked door, or like some kind of stuck door. With the Knight of Wands, he's coming into. It's like he's coming into a fire blaze building. He is taking some kind of brave steps, action, fierce action. Fierce action to meditate, to think strategically. I heard get out now. So weird. Alright, I don't know if that was all for you or what, but I hope I was able to help. Hey, J. Ram. Excuse me. Will I attend the wedding in the end of September? Maritza. So yes or no questions. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Let's see what's up at the end of September. Fine. 10 to the ace. Okay, so some cycles break with the match, and we come into this 10 of cups. I see this as a marriage. This is a definite, yeah, but it's almost as if we have like a complete cycle, ace to the 10, and it's both in reverse. So perhaps this is like some kind of inner, I hit inner completion. It's like she's reaching for some kind of uncertainty with the Magus. It's almost like we need the sword, perhaps. We have the cup and the wand, the pentacle. Maybe we need to act. The pentacle. Again with the complete cycle, ace to the 10. This is also 11, 11, 11, and this is 1. And this is all the aces. And here's the sun. It's almost like matching some kind of reflective reality. It's like you hold it up and it like something like this. So maybe it is we're lacking some kind of clarity or communication, or maybe there is a delay in something, you know, and I'm seeing this raccoon in the tree, and it's reminding me of my friend. He sent me a message, and it's funny because that was the owl in the tree. Is that your reading, the Hermit? he sent me a picture, and it was like, look, I think it's two owls in the tree. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, look, it has ears. It looks like a raccoon. I'm thinking, like, it's raccoons. And I sent him the message, I think it's raccoons. And then he sends me a text the next day. It was like, it's raccoons. And I guess my message never went through. So something about that, perhaps we think it's one thing, but it's something else. It turns into something else. We have the devil. Maybe we're being bribed, some kind of money or ice cream. He's like, don't you want some? You know, there's a whole bag of money. This is so good. And for some reason, it's making me think of that candy, the ice cream truck. You know, that ice cream truck. Where was that at? In Virginia, that was taking all them kids. And it wasn't on the news. And they came on the news and said, all these kids are missing, but they don't think that the ice cream truck has anything to do with it. Is that weird? Does anybody hear that? By the way, I'm a beginner watch. Any advice for me, Claire? Oh, you're not Leah? I'm seeing you after so many days. Alright, Leah, let's see. I love you, I'm like fine yet not fine at the same time. What up, DJ? Thanks for the gift. Love you. I blow you a kiss. Mwah. Alright, Leah. 911, I see. Holy shit. So we have the lovers almost like, I heard cockeyed with the ace. This is breaking through some kind of web, some kind of vibration. Maybe this is coming together, a new love, a self-love. Perhaps there is a choice that needs to be made. With the Five of Swords, it's almost like there's a conflict in our minds. Maybe an old book will help. Definitely using our intuition is going to help, because we have the 7-7 here with the Chariot and the 7 of Cups both in reverse. It's like we're going the wrong way because we're not adding our heart to it. It's like we're only adding the book to it. That's why this is reminding me of that Hermit. It's almost like we're not going within. It's like, she wants to go with her heart, but it's almost like there's something here that's bringing her the other way, and it's that book. The book is here, and it's the same book and the Five of Swords, which this is this mental confusion. But it's as if the fire in the Hermit from the last reading will bring us to the Queen of Wands. It's like we're going from the Nine of Wands to the Queen of Wands. There's nothing stopping this. There's nothing stopping us. You can throw all that shit you want, but it ain't stopping us. It's like we're getting this straight from the spirit. I heard fuck with me. Oh. I don't know who this is for, but I almost had a dead flame, I thought. Leo, was that your reading? Let me know if you resonate with your reading. Hit that like button if you like to exchange energy for energy. You can hit up my Cash App. ClairV7, ClairV7. Alright. And I flipped the 5 upside down. Perhaps we lose that battle because we're not standing in our truth. Or speak your truth. There's some kind of interference. It's almost like the interference is your own mind. You are the interference. With the 8 of Swords, you know, you can easily walk away. It's the swords you built around yourself. It's the prison you created, so you can easily walk away. I'm hearing perhaps that was the 911. Thank you. AG says it was helpful. Okay, good. I knew you were still on. Yeah, you're back. Are you still going to be in 15 minutes? Perhaps. I don't know how far I am behind. Fairest, what's up? Yeah, I'm not going to call you that other name. It's so hard not calling you Raven. Should I trust the guy I talked to last night? Leah says. What did your reading say? Christina Douglas, Grand Rising, I sequence. Ain't no morning good. How are you, baby? I gave myself a timeout, yes. Hey, Chrissy. Needed to ground myself, right? You're welcome, Marita. What is that next to my name, that symbol? Oh, did you get a badge? I think you got a badge. That's some kind of badge. That's one of the badges I made. It's a YouTube thing. But you're number one commenter. Yes, you are. You got it. Thank you, DJ. Crystal. Yeah, you're still moderator. I thought I got a membership, but I'm not very tech savvy. Yeah, you're a membership, but you'll be blue. And that symbol is your badge. Benita Bala, what's up? What are Sean's true feelings for me, crush? Which question did you answer to? Oh no, you gotta rewatch it. Morning, DJ, Grand Rising, I say, cause ain't no morning good. Alright, so who's up? SS, am I doing you? Oh God, for what? What is this badge for? I never get a badge for anything. Well, you got a badge here. All of your comments, I love it. Oh, I mean, the one after the wrench. Yeah, I'm trying here. I'm gonna take a picture of it. 911 on it again. I just came here. Oh, thank you for coming. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I think it's one of the badges I created. Like, if you do this and you do that, if you're involved in the channel, it just means you're special, Ferris. That's what it means. Accept your specialist. All right, somebody asked a question. Can you ask again so I don't have to go back up? I have to complain about these people in my groups. We are all here for drug and mental rehab, and these people refute the stuff we learn and hold on to their beliefs, even though their beliefs led them here. They don't want to change. You can't change somebody. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And those people have nothing to do with you. They're not there for the same reason you're there for. Their reasons might be different. They might be legally ordered, court ordered there. They might be doing it for their mama or for their girlfriend. They ain't doing it for the same reasons. And what their reasons are has no effect on you, and what they do shouldn't affect you anyway. Worry about what you do. Right? We can pray for them and we can help them and teach them, but yeah, you're right. They don't want to change. They don't want to learn. And that does suck, but eyes to hear, ears to see. You want to be miserable forever? Go for it, but shut up. Oh, they're fucking it up. I hear you. I had people like that in my shit. You just gotta pray for them. You want me to pull some cards on it? It's all a test, Ferris says. Yes, it is. DJ, can't change people that don't want to change. Right. Use it to grow, as annoying as it is. Right. Right. And growth will get us there faster. I'm being aggravated about it, I guess. Bro, I had the most insane dream about dinosaurs. Oh shit. I want to hear about it. I had the most insane dream and I keep on having dreams and they won't leave me. Yo, I wish Ferris said you only have power over how you perceive it. If you're open-minded, then lead by example, they'll follow. Right. Just showing me a mirror of myself sometimes. Yes, that's true. And sometimes that's what you need to see in order for us to become aware of something like deep within ourselves too. You know, it'll open it up. It's almost like we're stuck too. Maybe that's how we're being closed-minded. Not seeing their side or something. Ace of Cups, no love. No love, and then look. I'm just pulling your cards with the Queen of Swords. Absolutely, girl. I learned about myself when people triggered me the same way. Taught me what I need to work on. Right. Right. That's exactly what I'm going through. That's why I think it's funny that you say that, SS. Look, the Queen of Swords, and this is us being truthful, honest, blunt, straight to the point, because here in the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it's like no love, no face. Remember, we started with that. The Eight of Swords is putting us in this like a mental trap. And here I see these yin-yangs, and both of these swords are pointing to it. So it's like these two ideas, these two thoughts in the Seven of Swords. So there's like two things that are crossing. We have five in our hand, but it's almost like two things that we're missing. It's like you're going right past all the books and all the information that hold these, if it's this symbol, whatever the sigil is. I don't know why a sigil is, and I spit. And the cat's following her here. The cat's here. It's almost as if, it's like what's burning? What's burning behind her is burning in her head. And this is what is getting here. Perhaps that's what's missing here, or it's like we're lying. And you know what came out? You know what this reminds me of? Oh, I'm getting the chills. That zombie card, I think it was Hisk's reading. The zombie card came out with the Seven of Swords, the other Seven of Swords in the other deck, and it was pulling it off like face off. It was all these things with faces. And the Queen of Swords was in that reading too. It's almost like she's cutting off something that no longer serves her, perhaps an action, something that we do every day, a new thing. There's oppression, and there's a Saturn energy. With Sagittarius, it's almost like blocking our view of theology, or I hear physiology. That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say philosophy. Maybe this is our long-term dreams. You know, like 5-year goals, and I'm hearing, and I see that 50-year plan, and I'm seeing student loan, that card, and I'm getting chills on my legs. Now my arm is like going all the way up so slow. Maybe this is that slow process of like, coming into realization. It's like, oh, I realize it's something about my ego, your action, that needs to change. And look, here's the two yin-yangs. It's like now they're open in eggs. I'm seeing the eggs crack with the Emperor in reverse. And look, the other Eight of fucking Swords, I swear to God. Maybe it's a physical thing that needs to be released. Like something that you hold or something. Because it's like when we release this, there's the Six of Wands. We get recognition. And it's like, oh, all this love into the 9 gains. This 9, the ace. This is like big shit. New shit. Oh, geez, a damn Paris is fun as fuck. Who, me? Yes, we got some lookers here. 911, I'm seeing. Jesus was standing on the foundation. I'm going to put him here. There's Jesus. You know you're a baddie. Ma'am, I am Malaya. What up, Funny Bones? I love your name. How are you, Malaya? Nice to meet you. Malaya Funny Bones. Malaya. It's a beautiful name. We all baddies in her. You know? Don't you know this is where the baddies are? And we got a new one, Malaya. I love that name. Oh wait, it's Malay. Ali. Malay Ali. Malay Ali. That's beautiful. Malay Ali. Am I saying your name right? That's a beautiful name, Funny Bones. And I love your other name. Funny Bones. Excuse me. Uno, huh? Uno, oh my god, DJ's cracking up. I'm hearing Hooked on Phonics. Kavya, 5.6, 2006. Oh, that's your birthday. I love one person. His name is Governed. July 10th. He is coming to my life. It means you don't even know. Oh, you don't even know. Oh, now I know. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. I get it now. Alright, Funny Bones. Let's see, Funny Bones. What's up with this person? At least gonna see what's up with this person and you. It's gonna happen. Cards. We have the Emperor in reverse with this Aries energy, with this completion, which this is the Four of Wands. This is a new relationship I'm seeing with this Aries and Venus. Aries is the initiator, the starter of things, and Venus, I'm thinking relationship. With this Ace of Wands, there's a new spark I hear with the Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps this has to do with something you're offered or something we're doing. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is this new thing that we do every day. It's like taking a step into it. It's like he's stepping off. Perhaps we are learning how to fly. Perhaps, or learning how to land it. We're learning how to land it with all this shit. With the 10. No, that's the 5 of Cups in reverse. The Lust. Maybe this is what we're coming into, like a new job or something. The 6 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So, alright. It starts off with you're like, I don't even know where to go. Like, which way? That way I'm seeing, like, the Chariot, like, almost how we have to make a choice, right? And he's flipping a coin, almost like, not choosing for herself, leaving it up to fate in a sense, like, oh, heads or tails, whatever it leads, I'm going to pick, instead of maybe picking a third choice or seeing an option. But it's almost like from this flip, we go with it at the Princess of Wands, and it's like we're carrying this big tiger with us. Like, yeah, we're going up, but we're carrying this big tiger with us, and it's leading us to the Eight of Swords, this interference. It's almost like going backwards in a sense because of the lack of strength. Maybe this going backwards gives us a spark, an inner spark, some kind of inner strength, a secret coming out, some kind of communication, something like this. It's almost like we can't even control our, it almost reminds me of that, putting our demons on a leash, not to tame them. You tame your demons, they're going to come back at you. That's this Nine of Cups in reverse, or Five of Cups in reverse, but it's like you're finally grateful. Maybe this is why you had to go back. You're finally grateful, and this brings us to the Knight of Pentacles, where it's like, here, the thing that we were wishing for or picking for, it's like, oh, well, we finally got it. You know, it's in our hands. Now we're stepping forward. Perhaps with this Emperor in reverse, we're dealing with somebody who's controlling, or maybe too emotional. Alright. Or maybe this Emperor falls and a new one. You know, this is eclipse season. We're coming into now where, you know, kings fall and kings rise. This king might fall, and that's why it's Aries and Venus. This is a new relationship. You know, and this Aries moon is all like new. I'm thinking, the Princess of Wands, this is somebody who's not wanting to settle down. They're going from this one to that one to this one to that one. I'm thinking of Aries moon. If you're in an Aries moon, or you have an Aries moon, you're probably a cheater. Ma'am, yes or no? Tell me he come into my life, yes or no? I just told you. Did you not hear that? Look, the devil in reverse. This is us getting them on a fucking leash. We got them on the leash now. Now they're tamed, I hear, with the Nine of Swords now in reverse. We let that go with the Tower, bringing this Sen of Judgment. We're singing a new song coming up into this, a new path. It's almost like we got a new psychic ability. Jesus is sitting on the Empress. I heard Mother Mary Magdalene. I warned you, funny bones. Don't fuck with my crew. Cheryl, what's up? Long time no see. Garlene, what up? Drew's back. Have you ever heard of the band Bad Omens? Drew, I just mentioned that in the last thing. I just was singing that song. Well, I didn't sing it, but I said the words. SS warned. She did. Funny Bones, I just told you, be respectful. Yep, she warned you. My security's good here. I love you, girls. There's no yes or no in tarot. Use your intuition. All right. Druzy, I'm gonna call you that. Wow, boy, it reminds me of the crystal, right? All right, who's next? Hey, Sudhansu. I cheated with my girl. Oh no. Well, there's consequences. Drew, I listened to Dredrick, Sleep Token, and Diggity Craves. Yes, Diggity Craves is awesome. Sleep Token's awesome, and I don't think I heard of Dietrich before, but I'll listen to it. Dietrich. What is it? D-A-E-D-R-I-C. Mortal. Okay, I heard this before. Alchemy. Alright. Thank you.
There's a 97% customer satisfaction.
Thank you, Crystal. Hey, Daniel Nazarene. Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. Wanting to try to keep on. Oh, where's Jesus at when you need him? I love the music, yes. Try Bad Omens, pretend it's probably better than other bands I mentioned. Alright, SS, this is you. DJ, thank you for the gift. Love you. Alright, SS is next. Well, your cards already came out, and I seen the death card. And I heard the stench. I don't know, something stinks. Alright, the Empress. And I'm hearing ovaries. And I'm seeing her hold that specter. And I'm thinking of that Bad Omen song. That's what made me think of it. The other Empress that was holding this with the victory in reverse. And this is this Leo energy with Jupiter. Maybe this has something to do with Venus going into Jupiter. I mean, into Leo. It's almost like you're not being seen. It's almost like everybody else and then you. It's like you're outcasted in a sense. With the Six of Swords, again, another six. The Page of Wands and the Prince of Cups in reverse. We have this in the deep subconscious with the Empress hiding the Four of Cups. Maybe that's the specter. Oh, deepest conscious. Oh my God, that's the future. Well, we don't know. I can't wait. All right, so it has a lot to do with your balls, and I heard my balls, my words, all I got. With the Six of Swords in reverse, it's almost like going back. Well, going back is going to lead us this way. I seen the tower, the little tower, and the fool. So we don't want to go backwards to foolish. So this is really looking forward to this new road, which this new road leads to a change of emotion or to drop in the cup, to dump in the cup with the snake in it. And I heard there's a snake in my boot. It's almost like we're going against consciousness. I heard, what the fuck? Does that even make sense? Then we have the Empress here. It's like a wall. I'm seeing a brick wall now. It's like boom, boom. All right. Then we have the Empress, which she's hiding this luxury, this Four of Cups here. And this Four of Cups, she's actually accepting some kind of love. It's like I'm hearing like mother-child or something like this from the bird. Oh my God, SS. All your readings. Look, I had this card. I don't know how long I had the Thoth Tarot, but ever since I've been reading tarot for all these years, probably a decade, and never seen the motherfucking bird there. So maybe there's like this new bird or something. And remember all your readings? I thought it was weird because, oh, and there's cards here. I wonder how long they've been sitting here. Because here, this is the card that was in the deep subconscious, the Ace of Wands. Oh, but it's in reverse. It wasn't in reverse. It was upright. So something about that switching. Maybe this is seeing some kind of opportunity. Because the opportunity was hidden, but I seen it. It's almost like, oh, we know it's there. Maybe we feel it, right? But then I don't know what happened, that it fell and it twisted over this way. And when it twisted over this way, I found these two down there. And this says about I'm seeing like, with the Three of Wands, he is finally putting some kind of something to the future. But it's like she's putting the mask on, not being honest. Maybe she's stepping out of her logic into her emotions. But this has something to do with the twist. Maybe it is like, I heard plot twist. With the Page of Wands, he could bring a plot twist. It's like, oh shit, everybody move. Now, hurry, we gotta go the other way. Something like that. And I see Jesus is back. And I heard, back against the wall. So the Emperor is coming with some kind of virtue. And I heard this is the sign, or this is the way to abundance. This is the Three of Wands upright. This Emperor, it takes discipline. It takes authority. It takes hard work and dedication. And I see these double rams and a little sheep. So it's going to take double ramming and a little sheep to get through to this abundance. It's almost like we need to break up. I swear I can't make this shit up. Alright. With your girl or on your girl. You can call me whatever you like, Ferris. I'm flexible. Jeruzy Jerizzle it is. Nice to see and hear you, Claire. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Love you. Miss you. Thank you, DJ, for the gift. Miss V, I wore a sunstone today for my solar plexus. Yay! Spectre is their newest one, but it took him a year to get his voice the way he wanted it for that song. Wow. What would bad Jesus do? What would bad Jesus do? He's sitting on the Princess of Cups, so I don't know. He's accepting the offer. With the Chariot in reverse. Nirvana is a good band, too. My man is ignoring me because I asked him for my money. Oh, something makes me think you ain't getting that money. Probably because he spent it. Classic. Yeah, I listened to that most of my life. Sometimes walking away is more important. Right. I think it'll cost you less to walk away. Take that loss. The encouragement you allow, Claire, is priceless. Oh, thank you. I love you. I always made excuses to stay attached, right? But I had to learn to take the loss and start over. I'm old and need stability, right? The messenger, I will get up and function okay, right? Hopefully it wasn't a lot of money. Yes. I could do your reading, Cheryl, if you want. All right, Gerlene, you're up. Can I get a reading? She says. Eventually, it was my fault if I got ripped off, right? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I mean, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Alright, well, that card stayed down for Gerlene. I heard it's time to be seen. It's time to be seen. Alright, that's what I'm doing now, in case you're wondering. We didn't start the fire. Well, the Two of Pentacles. Perhaps we are trying to make a decision or balance these things. And this is the card I say, even if this outside energy comes and steps on the board, you're going to put your balance on this. You're going to keep this balance no matter what, with the strength that you hold in here. It's almost like you're blocking something from changing. So we're standing here looking up, balancing these two regardless of the case. It's like we're standing up, not allowing some kind of change. Those Scorpio cards. Scorpio, Scorpio. And I'm seeing the indolence in the background here again with this Piscean energy, world dark water, all in reverse. It's almost like the deep conscience. Like, what choice do we need to make, this way or that way? Alright. About this choice. The Page of Pentacles. He's like, I don't know which way to go. We're just going to flip a coin. We're just going to flip a coin. Perhaps that it's like the lack of faith or the lack of fear. But you have so much strength standing up to something that you don't want to be ending. Maybe we're standing up to stuff that's already ended, and this is what's giving us like a different look. Before, we were disappointed looking at these. It was like darkness following us, but in reverse, it's almost like now this dark consciousness is clearing up. We're right back. It's like we're no longer on the balance like this, right? Balancing on the one. It's as if these two are firmly placed here and we're secure here, no longer balancing. Perhaps when we release the tiger and finally make a choice instead of flipping the coin. With the Queen of Wands, she's chasing. Maybe she's surrendering to this inner spark. Three of Cups. There's definitely an outside energy involved with the Hangman on his feet. It's like, okay, well, we need to surrender something. Maybe we're done waiting. But look, see, this is the change of consciousness. It clears up. It's like a change of perspective. And when we break free from the three. That was a reading a while ago. Break free from the three. Maybe that reading has something to do with this. So I'm seeing the star and the Four of Wands coming together. It's like your dreams come true. I'm hearing your dreams come true. Alright. I hope I was able to give you some hope. Let me know. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading, y'all. Oh, yeah, it was a lot, and I am homeless. Oh, shit. I feel that, trust me. Just getting on my feet again. Was homeless for 2 years. Ding. I need answers. I received nothing. Alright, let's see. Cheryl Wise. She wants answers. Let's give her answers. And I don't know if you were here for the spin wheel, or for the wheel spin, but the paper moved and it was like, maybe it was telling me to spin it, but I'm thinking it was telling me to tell you about the spin that was already spun. Alright, and there's your cards. There's this tower that prints some kind of truth that's bringing us out of the darkness. And this is the baby tower I see, but you see how it's like we're coming out of the darkness and into the light, out of this ruin, right? Away from the ruin. I heard the lack of dominion. With the Six of Wands, we're winning this. You know, it starts with this lust, this strength. I heard discernment. And it's as if we're controlling the liquid. We're controlling them. We're controlling what seeps through and what doesn't. You see, she has control over that. She's letting it in or she's not. And it's almost as if this is what's leading us to some kind of new commitment, a new house, a new car, a new something. With the Ace of Discs, this is an opportunity for something solid. You know, a seed to be planted and grow, the tree. This is food. This is shelter. You know, with the Four... It is the Four of Swords in reverse. We're finally coming into our heart. Maybe with the change, this is a change of heart. It's like this opportunity brings us a change of heart, and then we come into the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, leading to the Six of Wands. Look at this. Beautiful. So we have both these. Were they upright? I'm thinking they were upright, but they just turned reverse. So I'm gonna read them both ways. I could have sworn I seen them upright, but now they're reversed. So perhaps this change does lead to like, oh, I thought I thought it was gonna lead me to this new thing, and I was gonna start this new thing. But here it's like, oh shit, a delay. It's like we're missing a part to this picture. Maybe it's the news, or it's as if we're not having faith. It's like we're not trusting in the new process, perhaps, with Capricorn and Jupiter. This is the truth about the work that you really do, I'm hearing. Putting it both together. Both this yin and the yang. This came up in the other reading, making the tower fall and bringing us to these endings. And this card was here, the Five of Swords. With the Eight of Cups, it's like you're going back to something. You keep going back to something, and that's the problem with the Knight of Swords in reverse. To the Ten of Swords. It's like release that and success happens. Simple. Jesus loves you. Alright, I hope I was able to give you some answers. Yes, home is where your heart is. Hey, Emma Thripple. Can you say hi to Quifa? No, if she feels me, I'm disgusted with myself. Oh, I feel you. Yes, be kind to yourself. You are golden. Once bitten, twice shy, right? I'm a Leo, he's a Taurus. He only takes me to funerals. And yeah, that's the soft deck mixed with this witch's deck. I had the one from 1962. Love it. Oh shit, Aleister Crossley's. Alright, that's awesome. You're welcome, Cheryl. Love you. Thank you, DJ. Did you want me to pull your cards? He won't treat her any better, that's for sure. Third party, I do not know for sure. 5 years and nothing. I'm spiraling down, and my dog too. Well, the only way to go is up from here. Hey, Miss Theo. Guess what, boo? I woke up a non-smoker today. Quit cigs and weed simultaneously, and I'm over the 3-day. Oh, shit. Good job. That's what's up. That is what's up. I broke it open to the Hangman. It's Pisces energy. I heard hang in there. This is all about surrendering to the divine plan that's happening in the background. This is really surrendering and seeing this whole thing from a different perspective. I heard a God's eye view. Yes, congratulations. Alright, should we end with the collective? Or does anybody want to go before I go? Who's going before I go? Who's going? I heard going. Me next. Alright, Ferris, I got you. Ferris of them all. Who's the fairest of them all? again. I didn't want to take them. I don't think you want that either. You don't want that. Alright. Here we go. Ferris. Oh, wow. Definitely new love's coming in. Definitely new love is coming in. And you're the Queen of Wands. So I don't know if you're like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Perhaps. Because you have the Two of Cups here with the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Cups is coming in the Eight of Wands. She's like, no, don't talk to me. But this Princess of this, she's coming into learning something new. It's like she has a new book, and look, it's that yin and the yang again, right? And she's coming from this Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Devil and the Seven of Swords behind that. Oh, shit. So she's coming very guarded. Very, very guarded. Perhaps this is why she's like, God, fuck with me because I'll burn you, bitch. Come any closer. With the another two with the Five of Wands. No, it's the Four of Wands. Why do I always think that says five? It's like whatever. Look, you see that? It's like we're balancing this here and then all alone, right? But then here it's like these group of people, and then poof, all these disappear, and it's like a breakup of the two. Yeah, but this is prior. This is here underneath or on top of all this in the deep subconscious. So it's like this connection, perhaps this brings this connection. Oh, 5, 5, 5, 9, 6. Yes, it brings the connection. All right. Whew. This has got my head spinning. I'm thinking all these things, and holy shit. Alright, so perhaps this is what I feel like this right now, the Nine of Swords, and this is in the center of your reading. You have these two before it and these two after it. So perhaps we are in this decision right now. Maybe in this decision. I meant to say in this position. Maybe we are in a decision right now. Are we in a decision? How can you be in a decision? You could be making a decision. We have all these books. It's almost like the books that you wrote before. There's information in there. So we have this disappointment and the strife, both 5 fives. 5 fives. We have, oh, I keep thinking this is the 5 of Wands, but it's not. This is the 5 of Wands. This is Mars and Scorpio. And then we have Leo and Saturn, and this is retrograde. So we're really breaking through some kind of surface of, or not surface. We're breaking through the deep. It's like, yeah, we're breaking through the surface, but it's like, what I see is like a submarine going all the way down to the bottom of the ocean to put like a bomb off. And this is how we get off the surface, like going to all the way to the bottom of this. And it's like, that clears the strife. It's like when we put the bomb at the bottom, it clears some kind of strife. But then it brings us into the Nine of Swords where it's almost like we're worried about this, whatever this is. Because then it switched. Because after the strife went up, these cards switched. It was like, oh, well, we're worried about the imbalance, perhaps, the disappointment. Maybe this is us grieving, right? If this is a loss or something like this, it's like almost like, okay, well, these feelings are warranted. You know, I definitely have, reason to be here, right? But then we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is taking us to the King of Cups in reverse. I mean, the Knight of Cups in reverse. But then you see the Knight of Cups upright comes in to the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's like the Spirit's taking us out of this love and into this new love, but we're not accepting it. Perhaps. Maybe it's the same night. But then I see these two other people. I don't know. Well, you're definitely this princess of this, like, blocking against all of this demonic energy. And then again with the Five of Wands in reverse. We're definitely surrendering to some kind of uphill battle to adjustment. Adjustment with the spirit. Adjustment with going the other way. Going against the force, against the grain. Breaking some kind of contract. Breaking a commitment. And here comes the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful reading as always. Yours are. And the card fell out. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, we're coming into some kind of clarity, truth, messages. And this is this Uranian energy, this Uranus energy coming in. I hear this Gemini. Oh, yeah, Uranus is in Gemini. So, yeah, this makes sense. I don't know where Uranus and where Gemini is in your chart. But it's almost like pinging some kind of new awakening, a new thought processes. I'm hearing processes. What the fuck is that? And then I see you pull yourself up by your bootstraps with the ace. This is all in the one. Perhaps we're coming into some kind of new truth about ourselves, about the boots we wear. Or we're coming into some kind of healing, a truce. Gemini, Venus. My Gemini is in Venus too. And that came up in my reading that I'm about to post. I'm probably posting it today, guys. Processes and prophecies. Yes. Oh my God. You're so on it. That's exactly what it is. It's like I heard revelation. Perhaps it is even a dream. And, you know, Venus and Gemini Venus, that's, I hear mental stimulation. That's what I got. Taste my steel. It's a no-go. The world, you're like, bye-bye. That was another reading, too. Remember that? That was just a little bit ago. Absolutely, I need that mental connection, right? I know, like, half my boyfriends, my people will be like, you're so beautiful, why you go out with these ugly dudes? And I'm like, they stimulate my mind. Intelligence is hot, right? But it's barren out there, right? Dumbass dudes. I know someone's like asking me something. I'm like, well, dudes are dumb. He's like, hey, I'm a dude. I'm like, well, you're fucking dumb. But not all dudes are dumb. Just the ones I be fucking with. It's like, I don't. That's what I changed. Because I always used to say that, oh, dudes are assholes, dudes are this, dudes are that, and then that's what you see. So now I change, like, oh, they're so gentlemen. Let's see. Let me find a gentleman. The bench is the way. I'm like, the door is this way. Right? Manifesting. This is the magician. You got the power. Victory. So we are coming into some kind of new. Oh, this is a new love. New victory. It's a gentleman. Dad bods. FTW. to do the collective? Are we going to do the collective? For the win. The collective for the win. Oh, for the win, FTW, thanks. I was confused. I'm like, for the win. Thanks. Yeah, well, this is the collective for the win. Hey, Pandemonium. How you doing? Did you want a reading? Is that why your hands are up before I do the collective? Or are you here for the collective's win? The win for the collective. Oh, someone's not accepting it. Perhaps it's the Queen of Discs. It's like, worry about yourself. That's putting us in the Eight of Swords, blocking our own stimulation mentally. She ain't no gamer. She don't know that shit. Ugh. Hey, speeding deposition. Both. I don't mind. Collective reads are good. Alright, I got you, Pando. Alright, Pando, this one's for you. Pando. Mania. I heard Maniac. Look, that was for you. I knew it. As soon as you came on, that came on. So, I got the power. So the bull, we're hitting, what is that? Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga. I'm hearing Kali Yuga. You know, when the bull's standing on all four, when all the truth's out, it's almost like, I don't know, that's what I feel. The sun's shining down, all the truth's out, and it's as if we worked for this. Are we some kind of detective or something? I don't know, but here we have I don't know which one's you, but I feel this is definitely your energy. Where here, this man, he's looking at what he lost in all these old bittered oak cups. And then we have this boy coming in, like, offering the shiny cup, like, almost like a father-son dynamic. Like, hey, Dad, like, I see you have all this shit. Look, I got good stuff for you. And he's like, oh, looking at the shit, not even paying attention to what he has to offer in this shiny cup, and look at the look on his face. Now they're both in this position, right? But this somehow leads to the world, this ending, right? This something, right? The ending of the injustice, perhaps. The ending of what we couldn't see before. What we couldn't see before. Aww. My son just texted me he's having a good day, but it's so boring. I love him. So we're saying bye-bye to this injustice. I see whatever was hidden underneath her coat, whatever they call that, Kate, whatever, the robe, right? It's like this went bye-bye. This is where it's leading to, if that's where we're at, these in the deep subconscious. Oh, good. Maybe this is why you weren't accepting it. I don't know. So we're coming from the Seven of Swords, the cruelty, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, where we were denying, I was going to say denying an aspect of ourselves. I thought that was upright. Maybe you're denying an aspect of yourself, but this is almost like sneaking away from, I'm seeing it like sneaking away from something, like trying to gain some kind of knowledge. Like, I swear you're like some kind of detective or something. I feel it, but it's like you're stuck in this like cruelty or something. This Mars in Gemini. We were just talking about Venus in Gemini. Now Mars comes in. It's almost like reckless. I hear reckless. The 7 goes to the 9. Maybe maybe we did like steal something or take something that didn't belong to us. Maybe we took that cup and this guy's looking for the cup. It's like, oh, I come offer you the cup and he didn't want it. So you're like, not only did you take the cup, you took all the swords, leading us to the nine of swords, where it's almost like, I hear mind blown, right? With the knight of pentacles in reverse, this is like dropping the bomb. Maybe this is it. Like when we maybe we did get in trouble for like a robbery or something, or it's almost like feeling makes me feel like a detective, like some kind of crime, like some kind of crime show. Who am I reading for? But it's like the injustice. Remember, the cape went off, and this is ending. There's no more injustice, perhaps because we dropped that bomb. You know, now the Kali Yuga's here. The Queen of Swords is upright. She's not taking that no more. It's like she's stepping into her intuition. She's not playing no more games. 27-year marriage ending due to a third party on his part. Oh, this is cheating. And this is dropping that. It's like, oh, you don't want that no more. This is the injustice in your life. Bye to that. I can get better. Now we're into some kind of full truth, and you're sitting as the Queen of Swords. You know, she's the widow. And she has a smile on her face, and she's with this divine. She has this something divine. It's like all around her. You get to have your cake and eat it too. And the sun is shining on some kind of failure. Get it, girl, right? Hey, Leila. The funds he's cut me off financially. Oh, that's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you get none. That's the bomb that was dropped. Huh. Wow. That's what puts you in the Nine of Swords. He's the Seven of Swords sneaking away. Wow. Crazy for feeling. I used to fall asleep to Final Fantasy music all day long. Yeah, me too, with my damn fucking kids. Can I have a general for this week? Layla. Alright, I got you. And then we're gonna do the collective. Layla. I think the bomb is a pregnancy. Oh, shit. That is a tangible seed. You use your intuition. Ruin in reverse. Alright, Layla. She's from Mexico. We live in Texas. Alright, Layla. Layla. I'm hearing that song. Isn't there a song? Layla. This Eight of Cups is hidden all the way in there between these two. This comes first, this comes last. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit. The Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we're talking about a change of heart. A change of heart. It's like we have all these other options and now we pick this new heart. This is what this is about. But it's like we're going back to the old with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So weird. It's like we had the Eight of Cups in reverse, like we're going back to a steaming cup, or it's like we're going back. There's one cup still left steaming. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So that maybe this is a relationship. This could be the masculine and feminine side of yourself, or are you in a situation? Like I always say, use your intuition when deciphering the message. But it's almost like maybe you try to go back, and this Queen's like, oh. It's almost like this evil stepmother now. I'm feeling like she's cutting off completely. Like, I want no responsibility to do with you, in a sense. It's like, I don't want to be responsible for you. Maybe she doesn't want to be responsible for the bag you hold. It's like I'm seeing this bag that you're holding, and she's like trying to stab this bag, whatever's in the bag, and it's almost like the cake is in the bag. He's trying to expose what's in the bag. Perhaps this is some kind of like drug dealer, or like it's like the misuse of the money, or a misuse of, it's like we're not doing it the right way, right? Um, hmm. Leading us to the Princess of Cups, like I said, this change of emotion, it's almost like that thing I'm seeing a brick wall again. It's really not, but it's like ramming into the brick wall. Perhaps there's why it need to be a change of emotion, and here's this king coming out like, he's got a plan for the world. Maybe this is a teacher or someone you're going to for help. Or perhaps this is you stepping into the King of Wands thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to take control and I'm going to just, it's like I have this goal and I'm going to do it no matter what. He just does it. He's writing letters. He's taking advantage of all this masculine energy. And the Seven of Cups going with the heart, passion. You know, what pulls your passion, I'm hearing. With the strength, this Leo, like I said, it goes along with the wheel. This is real Leonic passion. She's 9 years younger, and just after financial stability, he walked out December 1st. He quit paying the mortgage for a whole year. Lost my home to foreclosure May 25. Holy shit. My gamer tag is that name. I knew I loved you, Crystal. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Oh, it's Lila, not Layla. Alright, that was for you, Lila, Layla. Now for the collective. Me either. I've had my friends screw me over more than any man, right? But both have done me dirty. True, true. My best friend did me real dirty. Alright. I know all about that. What you know about that? Alright. Yeah. If you only knew. Alright, for the collective. But I always tell the story about that, like, you know, I was thinking like, oh, that. I lost a friend, but then I gained like 5 more friends. You know? Alright. You really didn't lose a friend. If they're gonna do that to you, that ain't no friend. You say, Crystal, do you have a lion's mane tattoo on your left thigh? How come I've seen that before? Lion's mane tattoo. Alright. Stay collected. Ah, shit. Okay. The Ten of Cups in reverse for the collective. Wow, the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why I just thought 9/11. This reminds me of something like that. Like news. I don't want to say that, but this is exactly what I think. Look, it's like, oh, all this is blowing up. This is the TV, the news, like everybody rushing. I'm hearing sirens with the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like Nobody's being fed. There's no love with the Ten of Cups. This, everything, this picnic's like, like this went off and it pulled this and everything went everywhere, right? With the Eon and the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this is, but it's a fortunate event, perhaps bringing us to the new world. Both the eights, 8, 8, 8. Oh, shit, shit, shit. 8, 8, 8. With the Seven of Swords in the middle of that in reverse. Look at that. Oh, shit, collective. So, For some reason, I want to start this way, but, I always go backwards. We start off with this Eight of Cups where we're walking away from this. Perhaps this is all, I'm seeing all the things that are, that the picnic table, that all the shit was everywhere. This is us walking away from that. We're walking away from that, but it's as if, it's like we're walking away from that, but it's like we're hiding something. Look, see the bag again? It's like we got something in the bag. It's like we're hiding something. Perhaps the Page of Cups, some kind of new feeling, a new love. But then it leads us to the Eight of Pentacles, where this is like a vacation from work, or it's not worth it. Perhaps we're unmixing all this stuff, or we don't have enough materials. Here I see all these colors separate like this, but in reverse, I see it like all mixed, like they're all brown with this. Swiftness in reverse, it like brings something at a standstill, at a hold up, or it's this. This, it's like this self-deception is stopping everything. Because it's like, oh, we're walking away, but we're stopping into here, and it's bringing everything to a hold up. Nothing's working. Perhaps we're just at a standstill. And then we have cruelty with the Nine of Cups here. It's like on the 9, 9. It's like on the other side of this is like what we dream. Yup, the Magus. It's like he's coming for some kind of injustice to break free from the devil. Some kind of addiction coming into the Emperor. And I'm seeing he's got the blue Spectre. What about that Spectre? It's bringing a bomb. There's the bomb that's getting dropped off, right? In here. But it's almost like it's being blocked by this. It's like, here's our sandcastle, and all this is going on behind that. Maybe this knocks this over with this. I don't know, collective. What do you think? I want more, but people are changing too much. They aren't even that talented, right? I want more. It reminds me of that song. I want more. Who sings that song? I think it's Miley Cyrus. For some reason. But perhaps not. The line could mean she's the boss tattooed on her soul. Yup. Yes, they are in control. I heard Jesus is coming. Not a physical tattoo. Yes. She said, maybe I can't. Right? Hey, Elicity Jonkers, how are you? Long time no see. What's up, everybody? Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Here are the crows. There's that Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. Like no action, no work. Maybe this is instead of focus on the details, look at the bigger picture. Don't sign it. I heard don't sign it. Don't sign it. Don't do it. You get the fake tattoos that last about 2 weeks. That did come up in the reading the other day. There's henna tattoos. God is good all the time. Keep moving on. Right. God is great all the time. Deception. So, something said pull these and it was left deception. And then student is on the bottom. I don't know who you're teaching, but perhaps they're deceiving you. Haha, jokes. Haha. Jokes and phases. Maybe they have some kind of sinister jokes and phases, and oh my god, I got a really bad itch in the back of my leg. Like weird, like I got bit by a spider or something. So there's some jokes, and instead of phases, I'm seeing phrases. Like jokes, phrases, deception, dreams, and alien. This is all like spiritual shit. Oh my god, I was talking to someone yesterday about wanting henna. Wild. Crazy. I was told by the doctor if I could get a tattoo, if I get a tattoo, I can bleed out. Damn. Unchanged compliments. Oh, underhanded compliments. Oh, yeah. Yep. And then alien dream. It's like a dream not from here. Maybe we are dreaming of aliens. And I'm hearing angels. There's a song, Dreaming of Angels. Dream of an angel. Sinister. I hear blame me with the sun in reverse and prayer. Alright, Richard suggested she was... Lilith? Oh, perhaps Lilith. Sag and birds in reverse. It's funny. It strands on 2 lines. She stands on 2 lines. Oh, Lilith. Reminds me of the Chariot card. Because she knows both sides. She knows the dark and the light, Lilith. She's been in Eden and she's been the whore of Babylon. You know? She was the first Eve and the last whore of Babylon. The first whore of Babylon. She's mothering energy. Yes. The 2 scales. Yes. The left-hand path. No, it's the middle path. It's the middle path. Because she blends the dark and the light together and goes her own way. She did not submit to Adam. He used a different name, but I think it's the same person. She had a twin sister that ruled the underworld. It's the same thing. She's the same. It's just like Jesus and the devil. It's Jesus in the spirit, in the physical, and Lucifer in the spirit. You walk through fire first to get light. Yes. That's why Jesus had to be the one to get the keys to hell. That's why he's the one that defeated the devil on the mountain. Remember? It's your consciousness. It's the spirit versus the physical. It's not the flesh and blood, but principles. And what's it say?
Principalities. Spiritual shit. A rose by any other name would wouldn't smell as sweet, perhaps. Wouldn't? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. I'm a Cancer. I don't know if Leo's and Cancer's mesh, but could be Crystal. Cancer and Leo's. That's fire and water. Yes, Shakespeare. Oh shit. Yeah, just because you call it something else doesn't make it change. I get you. I get you. Call it what you want, but it's still gonna smell the same. The juice. Yeah, it's reminding me of the juicy peach. Well, the Queen of Wands been coming out a lot in reverse. Maybe it takes for her to be in reverse for her to see this, but it's as if her in reverse is not going for the right thing. You know, she's going for the book instead of the heart. With the Eight of Swords coming from this, it's almost like this decision is putting her in this Eight of Swords position. Both of these are blindfolded, like I can't see, I don't know where to go. You know, she's almost like doing this based on her intuition. It's like we're chasing a book or chasing something. Maybe a lost love, a breakup. The other side, the other part. The other two is in reverse too. Maybe we're chasing solitude or connectedness. Look, all these twos are in reverse. Two of Wands, a Two of Wands. Maybe we are coming to a closed door, a shut door. It's like we gotta follow our heart. Follow our heart. Yeah, see? It's like this Queen of Wands will burn the door down if it's for what she loves, because now both of the wands are upright. Like now it's upright. You know, it takes strength, and with the strength, we'll finally be able to see and set free from this, whatever this is. It's like we'll be able to see the magic inside us, and the tables will turn, justice will be served. I heard it's in the box, and then I heard Pandora's box. I bought hummus and pretzels the other day. Not the pita chips. Oh shit. It's much better with pretzels, isn't it, Drew? Very little earth, although I'm a Taurus, Sun, Leo, Moon, Virgo, rising. I have one earth, 10 fire, 4 water. My draconic chart way different. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm a Taurus Sun too, but I don't have a lot of earth, I don't think. Yeah, 4. I forgot what I am. Claire's told me like 3 times and I can't remember. You're a Capricorn moon. You're a Capricorn moon. And what rising are you? I know you're a Cancer Sun, Capricorn moon. Hi, guided meditations. Sometimes your soulmate can be the opposite sign of you. True. How the fuck do you remember? Because it's... I remember. I don't remember your rising sign, but I remember your moon sign. And your sun sign. Beep, 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 beep. Yin and Yang. Check 7th house. In love, we sign it. is soulmate opposite. How you find your soulmate in your chart is by your north node and your south node, because that's how you do it. It has something to do with the north node and the south node of the moon. What's your birth sign? Mine, Sagittarius. Can you suggest upcoming Cancer in finance? Trying to grow my YouTube. What's my birth sign? My birth sign? I'm a Taurus, Aries, Cusper, Cancer rising, and a Leo moon. And my rising sign is at a Leo degree. Hence it. I'm Aries North. I'm Aries North too, I think. No, I'm Gemini. No, I'm not. Libra. What's the opposite of Libra? What's this in my 7th house? Your south node is the opposite of Aries. So it would be Libra. I knew that because my sons are opposite Libra and Aries. So if your north node's in Aries, your south node's in Libra. You've been there, done that. Your north node is like Aries. Now you're here to do it alone. Before we did relationships, we already been there, done that. It's like Aries. Now you're here to do it alone. I just remember you said I had a lot of Libra and I'm 18th degree. Oh, then you're a Libra rising. Thank you. You're a Libra rising. That makes sense. Everybody has everything. What do you have in Cancer? How to identify these terms. Okay, you can go to the birth. It's free. You can go to the birth calculator and put in your date and time and location of birth, and you can find your rising sign. It'll give you a snapshot of the sky of when you were born. And they say your rising, your moon, the sun, the nodes of the moon, Pluto. Especially in esoteric astrology, Pluto's like the line to the soul. They say Pluto's the line to the soul. I also do birth chart readings too, if you want to get a reading done by me. I'll tell you that and so much more. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. It's all so complicated. Right. Drew says, you may be my soulmate, Crystal. You're welcome, guided meditations. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I need to eat. I'm so hungry. Alright. Jesus loves you. Alright, y'all. Love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Love y'all.
Love you. Bye. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Mwah.